Morning. A couple people have asked me how I store my 4-inch sink pots. Those are my pots that I've grown my first year seedlings in. And I've then grown my little seed from my seed head into this 4-inch pot here. And then I put them into peat moss here, and then they go into my cooler. So I'm just going to show you a little bit about all of that. So 4-inch pots, what I first do is start out with getting my seeds out of my seed heads, and you can see here a seed head looks like this. It's kind of long, elongated, kind of like an acorn. And it usually has a black tip like that. That's a good sign that it's getting ready. And inside are all these seeds. Sometimes it looks like there's a lot of chaff, which there is, but when you sift through it, you're looking for big seeds like this, not little seeds like that. This is a mature seed, this is an immature seed. This one will grow, this one won't. So anyway, once I get my mature seeds, I dry them out over the winter, and then I start them. And once I start them, I put them into 4-inch pots. So if you're interested in finding out more about how I grow in my 4-inch pots, I have a YouTube channel. It's called Christine Albrecht's YouTube channel, and number 145, 182, and 204 also talk all about that. So if you want to go to those and learn more about growing in 4-inch pots, you can. But today I'm going to show you how I store my first year seedlings in these 4-inch pots. So this is one I put away probably a month ago or so, when I dug up my 4-inch pots. So when I plant my first year seedlings, about 90% of them get tossed out. And what I like about growing in these 4-inch pots is super easy to pull those pots out. The tubers aren't intertwined. They're just ready to just pop out, because most of the roots, as you can see here, are just contained in this 4-inch pot. So what I've done is I've layered, I layer the whole thing, pot and all, into peat. And I do that because I don't want anything to get moldy. It might get moldy, these pieces might get moldy, and I don't want mold if I can help it. And potting soil is acidic, so it helps keep the mold down. So what we do is when we pull them out of the ground, they have a plant tag like this. So we write the plant tag number on the pot itself, because if we lose this for any reason, if we lose our tag for any reason, we've got a secondary number here, and that goes back to my spreadsheet. So I have that. So anyway, this is how we do it. We tuck our tag in like this. These are probably 2 layers. I lay them on their side in case there's some moisture that needs to wick out. I lay them on their side like this, tuck them in, and cover them with peat moss like this. So I use a silver Sharpie that works great on the black. So when you're writing, it works really well. And then I just leave a little bit of airspace, just like I did with my regular tubers, in case there's too much moisture in there. And then these just go right into my cooler. So this cooler back here. So my cooler's set at about 40 degrees, 42 degrees. And that's how they'll be kept all winter. I could leave this all winter. I can also take these out of those 4-inch pots and divide them. And I tend to do that when I have time in the winter. I tend to divide them and not just put these pots back into the ground, or take them out of the pots and put the whole clump into the ground. Because what I'm hoping for with first year seedlings is I'm hoping that the next year I can grow 3 of them, so I can really look at the traits, look at what I'm hoping to get from them. And so that's why I tend to divide them over the winter. But they can just stay like this in my cooler for as long as I need them to, until I have time. So I hope that helps.